Hello and welcome to this week's video. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a pretty okay week, I'm not gonna lie. There's been some ups, there's been some downs, but I would consider it overall quite good. So let's get straight into it. Monday. Well, that's about as much as I have on Monday. I did actually have footage from Monday. More so, I had screenshots from Migaku, but for some reason they've disappeared off my phone, which is a mystery to me. So sadly, I do not have anything from Monday. I did Migaku, I also did some grammar, and I did some kanji writing. And that's about it for Monday, to be completely honest. I did watch some anime, and I did also watch a bit of YouTube, but nothing major. It was a pretty quiet Monday, all in all.
On to Tuesday, I didn't really do much on this day either. I did my Migaku, and as you can see, I have my 3 study decks: Slice of Life, Academy, and YouTube. And other than that, I did the grammar points, I watched some YouTube and some anime, and again, just did a lot less than I probably should have done, which is a continuing theme apparently. Also, really slacked on the reading, but it is what it is, sadly. Wednesday was a way better day, mainly just because I was able to record so much more. So did Migaku this time using the fundamentals deck as well. Here's a video I watched that evening or night. Here's notes from my grammar notebook. And here's just a video of the notes from the grammar notebook. I also have a clip coming up now that I would like everyone to watch, which is just a breakdown of the technique.
Hello and welcome to this very quick update video. During the previous week's video, I discussed that I had been using ChatGPT for grammar lessons, and I really wanted to quickly go over how I've been doing that. So here we can see day 2 grammar lesson followed by the grammar point and what it means. We have a core idea, and then below we have basic patterns. We then have part of that basic patterns, do this example and don't do this example of the grammar point being used within the sentence. We then have some nuance, and we have a anime style versus a daily lifestyle. We then have a casual versus a polite. We then have common mistakes that you should avoid. The final part is the exercise, where we have a Japanese sentence to translate to English. You can now see an example of this on previous days, where I had a sentence, I translated, and then I got the corrected version. I'm going to do a more in-depth review of this system in this week's video, and once I have it even more refined, I will do a specific video just on using ChatGPT for grammar.
I hope that explanation made sense. Here's just a more detailed look at the different parts. So this is the recording of ChatGPT explaining a grammar point to me, and going through it in different points, explaining the different ways and the usual language that would be used in a given part. And at the end, you can see I inputted the answers. Here is ChatGPT going through the answers I gave it to correct me and see where I did well, where I did wrong, and giving me some advice on how I can improve in certain parts. Again, at the end, also giving me there a final score and some feedback, which is really helpful, and along with some extra just vocab parts. And then I still note at the end, Thursday was much the same as any other day. I did my Migaku in the morning. As we can see, I had all 4 study decks. Then I also did a grammar point. As you can see, here's the grammar point in my copy. And then I also have the photo of the grammar point on ChatGPT. I also watched a YouTube video as well for book review, which is a podcast. I also have a video here just explaining what I do on Migaku.
So here's just a really quick example of a flashcard that I'm doing. So as we can see, it's Benkyo Shinaite Tomodachi to, and then I'm unsure of what this is. Then we have ことにした. So from that, I know the sentence has something to do with studying, but not studying, without studying, something to do with friends, and something else. So I'm not 100% sure what it means. So I'll click the space bar, and it will bring up, and obviously it will speak, but I have headphones on now, so. And then I decided not to study and play with my friends. So I can see the kanji I missed out on was asobu, which is to play. And then down here we have a quick explanation saying a night day, can be used to express that someone did something without doing a, do be without doing a. So that's just a quick breakdown on an example of one of my study cards. Just also add, these are the study cards from Migaku's own Academy flashcards that they have on their website.
And finally, we have Friday. Migaku, I had very little to do, which was actually quite nice. Now I'm going to ramble for a bit because there's some things I'd like to discuss. This is not been 100% a good week, and I've lost footage throughout the week, which is kind of annoying. So I need to focus on getting that fixed for next week. Also, I'm using a new editing software this week, so I hope the video comes out okay. Although, through editing it, I'm not 100% happy with it so far. I'm going to try to tidy up a bit, but to be honest, I don't think it's going to come out the way I want it to. And that's fine because, sometimes that happens. So hopefully now next week I can really bring it back and, make more detailed videos because I'm unhappy with the current way the last few videos have been, and I want to improve my ability to make videos. Not only is it nice for me then in a couple years when I come back to watch where I started to see how far I've actually come, but also it allows a better viewing experience for you as the viewer. So that's the main points. Now next week is Christmas as well, so I hope everyone has a lovely Christmas and gets all the things they want. But yeah, I will still upload next Sunday. But obviously, Christmas Day, there probably won't be a lot of new stuff to record because it's just a day to spend with family. And to be honest, next week is already looking quite busy with all the stuff that family has planned. So I'm going to try record throughout the week because I want to make a really nice video for the end of the year. And hopefully it will come out really nice then. And end the year off on a really positive note. But that is it for now, I believe. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, I'm currently reading a book called, let me get it beside me. Just move stuff around. Samurai, the death-defying story of Japan's greatest fighter pilot, Saburo Sakai. So, I'm reading that because I like history, and obviously it was written by a Japanese pilot from the Second World War. Now, the version I'm reading is in English, but I'm going to read it in English first, and then sometime within the next couple months, I'm going to try and get the Japanese copy. So that way I can read through the Japanese copy, I can compare it to the English one, because I'll have a somewhat idea of what the book is about. So yeah, I think that's everything. Need to start some work on some other videos as well. Hopefully a 6-month update where I'm going to do a portion of the video in Japanese, and I need to work on that script because I cannot speak unscripted Japanese to a point where I can actually conversate my point that I'm trying to make. I think that's everything though for this week. I'm really trying to run this out to 10 minutes because I like the idea of 10-minute videos. So now I'm just rambling away about random things and trying to make it good. But yeah, big learning, But yeah, no. So Samurai, gonna read it, gonna get the Japanese copy eventually. read that, then I'll be able to compare the two. The same with some manga. I really liked Attack on Titan, so I'd love to read Attack on Titan in Japanese. And same with JoJo's. And yeah, I think also come Monday now, I'm going to start watching Sword Art Online because I originally watched the first 11 episodes, listened to everyone who was like, oh no, you shouldn't watch past the first 11. So I'm just going to watch it in Japanese now from episode 1 all over again and see what I like or dislike, see how much I understand. I really just make it a somewhat relaxing, but I still have to kind of focus. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is throughout the week, a few times I did end up listening to Tensura, or that time I got reincarnated as a slime audiobook. But it was just really sporadic throughout the week. If I had like a free 10 minutes and I had to walk to the shop or something, I would listen to it. But other than that, I think that's everything. So I would like to thank you for watching. I know this video is probably not super great, but that's okay because we are learning, and learning leads to better videos. Hopefully, my ability to edit videos will grow a bit. I hope. I very, very hope. But yes, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next week. Also, everyone, have a very nice Christmas. And yeah, じゃあ、またね